What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over and ranking our best shooting guards right now in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. Now, again, tier lists are tough this early on. I tried to include all of, in my opinion, the relevant cards. I don't even know if that's the right term, but all the cards that I think people can be like, yeah, this card is relevant right now in the game. Obviously, with the hidden gem part of things, it gets really difficult. So, for example, I played Carlo last night. He had the Diamond Danny Green out there, so it's like, he's a hidden gem, but yet he's good. Do I include him? Do I not include him? I did. So if there's anybody not on this list, I apologize again. It is really tough right now to do tier lists, but I am trying to give y'all content. So if you like the content, drop a like on the video, guys. It helps me out, more than you guys probably know and realize. So as we do dive into this thing, just know kind of what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to help you guys out with. And again, I, as always, appreciate all the support on the channel. You guys are amazing. Jack Marin up next. He's fine, but he's not Chicken Man Jack of old, guys. When I think of Jack Marin, man, I think of the glory days. I think of Terry and Jack just doing their thing. He's fine, but he's nothing crazy. I think B tier is probably the right tier for Chicken Man Jack. I don't know, man. I don't know where else I'd be on him. B tier to me is probably the fine, most right tier for Jack, but I don't want people to think that he's the Jack of old, because he's not. And I'm not saying he's bad, but I think there's levels to it, and Jack really used to be that man on this game. And I think at this stage, he's just fine. B tier. Mikal Bridges up next. I think C tier is probably right, maybe even D tier. Look, I like Mikal's defense. I used the card early on in my team when I had to use him. I think the big problem I have with Mikal is it's just like, at this stage, it's like that release is just not great. So like, he doesn't have a great release, and to me it's like, it's just tough to really get to a Mikal Bridges card with all of the other good cards that we have in this game. Now, we don't have many good budget options, so if you're in need of a budget option, is Mikal Bridges fine? I mean, I think he's fine, but again, that catch and shoot release is poor. His leaner, honestly, going right is fine, but that catch and shoot release leaves a lot to be desired. Reggie Lewis up next. Look, as high as I want to be on Reggie Lewis, I think there's a limit to it. C tier or B tier. I probably would lean B tier. I don't think he's bad, but I just don't think he's great. I think B tier is definitely right, but he is only 6'7". The 3-ball needs to be higher. Again, he's fine. You can use Reggie Lewis. I'm not going to sit up here and act like he is that bad, because he's not, but I just don't think he is that great. Another card that y'all remember the clutch time Reggie Lewis? Do y'all remember or no? Because we had a clutch time offline, I believe, Reggie Lewis. That it might have been online. I don't remember. That was so good a couple of years ago. This Reggie Lewis is just fine. Brandon Miller, I'm going to go B tier as well. A card that, I mean, a lot of people thought would be the real deal when he came out. And I'm not saying he's bad, but to say he didn't live up to the hype, I think is fair. Like, he's fine, but I think we've seen some good Brandon Miller cards in past 2Ks. That's what people thought he would be like. He's just fine. I'm not going to hate on Brandon Miller, but I do think he is B tier. Kendall Gill up next, A tier at minimum. Kendall Gill is so good on this game. And I think it starts with that release. Like, that Pro 2 leaner is absolutely incredibly good for Kendall Gill. And again, I think that helps him out so much. The fact that he's got Pro 2, he can be a kind of primary shot maker as well. I just think it's kind of tough to beat offensively what he gives you. Defensively, he's going to struggle a little bit, right? I think he's only 6'5". I'm not even going to sit here and say his player build is elite. It's probably fine, but I'm not going to say it's elite. And so that's the other side of things. Like, yeah, for as good offensively as Kendall Gill is, no one realized his defense. I don't even want to say it's bad, because I don't think it's bad, but it's just not going to be the elite of the elites. A tier is right for Kendall Gill. Lamont Murray. A lot of people like Lamont Murray. I'm not going to sit up here and gas him, but a lot of people that have Lamont Murray actually vouch for the card. They actually think Lamont Murray is really good. So I do think B tier is probably right for Lamont Murray. And I think that's where you got to be with him. It's just a card that can obviously get the job done, can play at a really high level. And anything lower than that for Lamont Murray, I just don't know if that's accurate. I do think B tier is right for the card. Gus Gerard up next. Gus the Bus is good, man. Like, he is good. I'm telling you, if you can get Gus the Bus for like below 50,000 MT. He's one of your best, I don't even want to call it budget because it's not budget, but your best affordable-ish options in the game. Like, Gus is elite, guys. He's got good length. He can, you know, knock down shots really well. Like, I just don't see any real downsides with Gus. I did use the card a little. I didn't love him, but he's fine. B tier for the card, really solid. Grant Hill up next, probably B tier as well. And I don't like the fact that all these cards are in B tier, but I do think there's levels to it. And I do think with where I'm at right now, I like where this tier list is. A lot of people might not, but I do think, you know, it's pretty solid so far. Thing for Grant Hill is defensively, he's going to be really good. My thing is, where's the offense coming from? I don't know. Jay Rich up next. B tier as well. I got Jay Rich, okay? I got Jay Rich, and I need y'all to hear me out. I'm not saying the card is bad, but I thought he would be better than he ultimately was. And again, I'm not trying to sit up here and act like the card is unusable, the card's bad, but when I got Jay Rich, I saw the pro leaner. I saw what he could be, and he just didn't live up to the hype, so I'm gonna go B tier. Billy Owens, A tier. Billy Owens is so good, so elite on this game, because I think he fits all aspects, right? And when I say this, I'm not saying he's S tier, but he's 6'9", I believe. Got a good leaner. Got some, you know, great things going for him. He is got an 83 ball. Like, Billy Owens is really good on this game, and I think people just don't talk about him enough because his name is Billy Owens. I don't know. Like, Billy Owens is so good on this game, and I just don't see many downsides to the card. And I like guys that can do it on both ends. And newsflash, Billy Owens is one of those cards that on both ends of the both sides of the ball, he's gonna get the job done. Billy Knight, a lot of people really do like him. I think A tier probably is where you gotta go. I think anything higher than A tier, people are gassing it. A solid enough card, but I do think A tier is right. Gonna be way better offensively than defensively. Kawhi Leonard, really weird, and I gotta talk about this. Amethyst Kawhi Leonard can play shooting guard. Pink Diamond Kawhi Leonard can't play shooting guard. What are we doing? What, like, whatever. Kawhi's fine. To me, very comparable to Mikal Bridges. Probably slightly better than Mikal, but I don't think he is B tier. I do think C tier is the right tier for Kawhi, but nonetheless, really solid card. Paul George, Ami PG, I'm going to go B tier. I do think he's better than Kawhi. PG's movement is fine. Release-wise, obviously, I think is fine as well. I don't think, you know, he's perfect. He's not a card that I'm really using right now, obviously, but I've played against him, and honestly, for what he is, I think Paul George is actually a really solid card on this game for sure. Corey Maggette up next, another solid card, B tier. And I don't want to put all these cards at B tier, but I don't know how to separate them. Corey Maggette is going to be a fine diamond if you do get him. Rick Fox, a really, really, really good budget card in this game. Really good budget card. Is he better than Gus Gerard? No. Right? I mean, Rick Fox is good, but he's only C tier good. And I want y'all to know and realize, like, C tier is definitely playable. Maybe I got to move Mikal down to D tier because that release is really broken. I don't know. I do think Rick Fox is better than Mikal. I'm going to leave them both at C tier, though, for now. Eddie Jones up next. He's got Pro 2, but he is C tier. He's not as good as Gus. He's not as good as Paul George. As far as a shot creator, yes, but as far as the rest of the other card, no. He is C tier at the end of the day. A fine shooting guard in this game. I don't love him. Michael Cooper, haven't really seen or heard enough about him. I don't really know. I'm going to go B tier. I've literally, I don't think, played against Michael Cooper once this year. Mike Miller, interesting card because he is going to be able to shoot lights out. He's got good height, got good versatility. The big thing for me is, like, defensively, he's going to struggle quite a bit, which I think is why I got to go B tier. Shane Battier, not terrible, but he is C tier. Like, Shane Battier is definitely a fine budget-ish option. Now, when I say budget-ish, a card that is going to be somewhat affordable for the majority of people. Now, is he worth this price? I don't know. Shane Battier is really solid, though, C tier. Jimmy Buckets. This one's tough because I don't even think Jimmy Butler is that great. I am going to put him at S tier, though, because he gets a lot of badges. He's going to play great defense. Offensively, his leaner is solid. Like, again, there's just not many downsides you can say to Jimmy. I just don't think he's, like, game-breaking, game-changing good. Is he worth his price? No. That's where I'm at with him. Paul Pressey, a lot of people like him. I guess I'm going to go B tier. I don't know how to really like the card. And I'm going C tier. I mean, I guess I gotta go B tier. Ant's just not that good, though. I'll go B tier. But he is 6'4", guys. His release is not that great. I just don't know how we can sit up here and act like Anthony Edwards is so good on this game. I mean, he's not B tier at max. Andrew Wiggins walks circles around him. I absolutely love Andrew Wiggins. I'm gonna go A tier. He's running for me. I'd have him near S tier. He's not quite S tier, but if you can get a really souped, badged up Andrew Wiggins, you've got an S tier, shooting guard in this game. Now, what does that look like? Try to find one with some extra Hall of Famers. Try to find one that's just slightly better. Andrew Wiggins is elite. Dante DiVincenzo, C tier. I tried the card out. His release is really good. Problem with Dante DiVincenzo is, simply put, he's just undersized. Too undersized to really, be any higher. Not terrible, though. C tier, I think, is the right tier for Mr. Dante. RJ Barrett, another really great shooting guard, A tier. If you don't know about RJ, he's got the pro leaner, and going left, it's nearly impossible to defend. RJ is A tier. No real questions asked, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Some people might even argue S tier. I think A tier is the perfect spot. And yes, I don't have many cards at S tier right now, and that's just fine with me. Next up, Franz Wagner. Played against him last night, I believe, and Franz was tough. I'm going to go B tier. He's tough more than anything because of the height, guys. Like, he's super long, super lengthy on the court, and that can carry him. He's got a good release as well. B tier might be gassing him, but I think that's where I've got to be. Eddie Johnson, not seeing anything about the card. I'm going to go B tier. I think that's fine. And I may move some guys up, some guys down from B tier eventually. Walter Davis, again, seeing nothing about the card. Honestly, I have no idea with the couple of guys here. Batum up next. I'm going to go B tier. His stats, badges are great, but again, that catch and shoot release holds him back a little bit. Bonzi Wells up next. Again, it's just one of these things. Like, I'll pull it up on, and talk about Bonzi Wells here quick. But it's just really tough to get to a lot of these cards because, like, when I'm looking at things like let's say, for example, Bonzi Wells. He is a wild gem Ami. So can you get him for cheap? It's what I would look at. And if you can find him for cheap, obviously he's solid. Problem is he's only 6'5". I do like his badges. Decent 3-ball, good driving dunk, solid release. He's got to go C tier. Can't go any lower than that. Doug Christie, B tier. The epitome of a B tier card. Got Pro 2, offensively going to be solid. Problem that I got with him is, like, what is he really giving you defensively? Not a whole lot for Doug Christie. Next up, Lionel Simmons. Wait, this is the person people gas. People gas Lionel Simmons, right? This is the card a lot of people gas. I said people gas, who did I say? Lamont Murray. No, people gas Lionel Simmons. He's fine. He's C tier. He's fine. Danny Green up next. Really solid option at that shooting guard position. Has a great leaner. Gonna play great defense. Problem for me is he doesn't really dunk the ball that well, so he's kind of one-dimensional. I'm gonna go B tier for Mr. Danny Green. Bruce Bowen up next, A tier, no questions asked. Look at Bruce Bowen's stats and badges. Like, if you got Bruce Bowen a while ago, and let's say for whatever reason you didn't like him or you don't use him anymore, try him out again. I love Bruce Bowen. I swear by Bruce Bowen. I think the card is an absolute beast. Lee Schaefer up next. I honestly didn't even know this card was in the game. I'm just being honest. Let's take a look at what this card does provide. He's got a 6'7" frame, 88 3-ball, 88 speed, solid defense, just can't dunk the ball well. Jalen Green release. Looks like a B tier card for me. Brad Beal. This one's tough for me because at the end of the day, Brad Beal is an absolute bucket. I'm gonna go C tier though because he's just undersized. He's 6'4", defensively one of the worst cards probably on this entire list. Thabo Sefolosha here. I think I gotta go C tier. Defensively he's a beast. It's just offensively he's gonna be somewhat limited. Anthony Parker, I'm gonna go C tier as well. Anthony Parker's not bad, but again, when you're talking about the best shooting guards in this game, it's just really tough to try to gas an Anthony Parker. I know his 3-ball is high. Look, he's 6'6". He's going to be able to do some things on the court. He is C tier. You could argue B tier even. OJ Mayo, not a card I'm going to gas. I'll gas some cards on this list. OJ Mayo is not going to be one of them. Now, if OJ Mayo could play point guard like we've seen in past years, maybe. But at the end of the day, guys, he's 6'5". At the end of the day, he, is pretty mediocre defensively. Badge-wise, is pretty good. J.R. Smith based on quick. Pro 3. I'm going to go C tier. I didn't want to go C tier, but I got to. Swaggy P, Nick Young up next, B tier. Swaggy's good, guys. Offensively going to be one of your better options on this entire list. 6'7" frame. Some may even argue A tier for Swaggy. Definitely a really solid enough option for you guys on the court. Cam Reddish, I like Cam, but he is C tier objectively, and I really like Cam. He's not B, he's not B tier. He's not D tier. he is definitely C tier, guy that you guys can use and have success with. This one's gonna split the community. Klay Thompson, B tier. I do not like Klay Thompson on this game. I'm taking every single one of these cards at A tier over Klay. Klay can't move. He can't move. Yes, he's got a great 3-ball. Yes, if you get open, it's going to be knocked down. But the card cannot move offensively. Andrew Wiggins can at least dunk the ball ridiculously well that, guess what? It can take you places, right? Like, Klay is so one-dimensional, it hurts him. B tier is where I'm at. Amy Kendall Gill. Look, if you got Amy Kendall Gill, you got a Pro 2 guy with great stats. I mean, C tier is where he definitely does belong. Corey Brewer, another C tier card. Again, all of these Amis are really solid options, though. Gerald Green, I mean, hidden gem, if you get him, he's B tier, but I just don't love him, per se. Scottie Pippen up next. He is S tier. Now, I'm still working on figuring out the release of Scottie Pippen, still trying to work on figuring things out. And honestly, I think I got to do this. Move Jimmy Butler down to A tier, because Scottie Pippen, as much as he's not worth getting, is by far and away your best shooting guard in the game. I mean, he is. I don't think he's worth getting, but right now, he's by far and away your best shooting guard in the game. Last up, DeWanna Bonner. Here's the deal, okay? She's got a good release. She's undersized, but because of what she gives you offensively, I think I've got to go C tier. I'm going to delete F tier and D tier because there's really not any cards that are useless on the court. There's not any cards that if you gave me, I could not use. Like, I can use all these cards. All of these cards are fine. Obviously, most of your budget guys are going to be C tier. If you guys get anybody at B tier, they can absolutely hoop. And anything A tier or higher, you're looking at the elite shooting guards on this game right now. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.